AI founders aren't just building the future, they're surviving it, one sleepless night and cold brew at a time. Imagine a world where the clock never really stops ticking, where the glow of a laptop screen is the only sunrise you see, and where the line between work and life blurs into a single, relentless pursuit. This is the reality for the new breed of tech entrepreneurs, the AI startup founders who are rewriting the rules of what it means to hustle, to innovate, and to sacrifice for a dream that's bigger than themselves. Welcome to the wild world of AI startup founders, where grind isn't just a coffee setting, it's a way of life. Here, ambition is measured not in hours worked, but in hours sacrificed. The office is never empty, the Slack channel's never silent, and the only thing more abundant than code is the collective sense of urgency. Every founder, every coder, every product manager is locked in a race against time, against competitors, and sometimes against their own limits. These folks are rewriting the success playbook with one simple formula: zero parties, zero sleep, and probably enough caffeine to power a small data center. Forget the glamorous startup stories you see in movies, this is the real deal. It's about 3 a.m. brainstorming sessions fueled by takeout and Red Bull, about debugging code while your friends are out at happy hour, about missing birthdays, weddings, and sometimes even meals, all in the name of building something that could change the world. The pace is relentless. Every day brings a new challenge, a new fire to put out, a new feature to ship before the competition catches up. The pressure is immense, but so is the potential reward. In the world of AI, the stakes are higher than ever because whoever gets there first doesn't just win, they define the future for everyone else. Why? Because in AI, speed is king. The technology is evolving at a breakneck pace and the window of opportunity is razor thin. If you're not moving fast enough, someone else will, and your big idea could become yesterday's news before you even launch. If you're not hustling 24/7, you're already falling behind. There's always another startup, another team, another genius with a laptop and a dream, ready to outwork and out-innovate you. The fear of being left behind is real, and it's what keeps founders glued to their screens long after everyone else has gone home. So, forget weekends, happy hours, or Netflix binges. In this world, leisure is a luxury few can afford. The ping of a new Slack message is your soundtrack, and the only out-of-office you know is the one you dream about, if you ever get to sleep. The only FOMO here? Fear of missing the next breakthrough. Every minute spent away from the keyboard is a minute someone else could be making the discovery that changes everything. The pressure to stay ahead is constant, and it's what drives founders to push themselves harder than they ever thought possible. The routine is simple but brutal. Work, code, repeat. There's a kind of rhythm to it, a relentless march toward progress that leaves little room for anything else. For many founders, this isn't just a phase, it's a lifestyle, one that demands total commitment and total sacrifice. And hey, those all-nighters, they're not a bug, they're a feature. In fact, they're almost a badge of honor. The stories you hear in the hallways aren't about vacations or weekends away. They're about the time someone pulled a 48-hour coding sprint to fix a critical bug, or the night the team stayed up until dawn to land a make-or-break client. The belief is, the more you sacrifice, the faster you innovate. Every hour you put in is another step closer to that elusive breakthrough, that moment when everything clicks and your product finally works the way you dreamed it would. It's a high-stakes game, and the only way to win is to outwork everyone else. After all, AI is evolving at the speed of light. Blink and you'll miss it. The competition is fierce, and the margin for error is razor thin. One missed deadline, one buggy release, and you could lose your edge forever. That's why founders push themselves and their teams to the absolute limit. But here's the plot twist. For all the talk of hustle and sacrifice, there's a growing debate about whether this lifestyle is sustainable or even healthy. Is burning the candle at both ends really the only way to succeed in AI, or is it a recipe for disaster? Living on 3 hours of sleep and a steady diet of instant ramen? It might sound hardcore, but it comes with a cost. Burnout is real, and it's hitting founders and teams harder than ever. The pressure to perform, to deliver, to always be on, can take a toll on your health, your relationships, and your sanity. That can come with a side of burnout, stress, and missing out on, actual life. The stories of founders who sacrificed everything for their startups are legendary, but so are the stories of those who crashed and burned, who lost themselves in the process, who realized too late that success isn't just about building a great product, but about building a life you actually want to live. Critics say it's unsustainable. They point to the mounting evidence that chronic sleep deprivation, constant stress, and lack of balance can lead to serious health problems, from anxiety and depression to heart disease and burnout. They argue that the no sleep, no fun formula might get you to the finish line faster, but at what cost? Some founders insist it's the only way to build the next billion-dollar company. They see the sacrifices as a badge of honor, a necessary price to pay for greatness. They point to the legends of Silicon Valley, the founders who slept under their desks, who coded through the night, who risked everything for a shot at changing the world. But others are starting to question whether there's a better way. Is it possible to build something amazing without burning out? Can you innovate at the speed of AI without sacrificing your health, your happiness, and your relationships? The debate is far from settled, but one thing is clear. The old rules are being challenged, and a new generation of founders is searching for a different path. So, genius or madness? Is the no sleep, no fun formula the secret to success, or a dangerous myth that needs to be debunked? The answer might depend on who you ask, and how much sleep they've had lately. Either way, the no booze, no sleep, no fun formula is reshaping AI, and maybe even redefining success. It's forcing us to ask tough questions about what we value, about what we're willing to sacrifice, and about what it really means to make it in the world of tech. The truth is, there's no one-size-fits-all answer. For some, the grind is a source of pride, a testament to their dedication and drive. For others, it's a warning sign, a reminder that there's more to life than work. What's clear is that the AI revolution is as much about people as it is about technology, and the choices we make today will shape the future for generations to come. Could you survive the AI grind? Could you give up sleep, fun, and free time for a shot at changing the world? Or would you rather find a way to balance ambition with well-being, to build something great without losing yourself in the process? Drop your answer in the comments and hit subscribe for more tech tales from the front lines. Whether you're a founder, a dreamer, or just someone curious about the wild world of AI startups, we want to hear your story. Because in the end, the future isn't just built by code, it's built by people like you.